Hello, Prof. How are you today?
Good, good. Thank you.
So, we're shooting this episode in the afternoon. Isn't this your nap time?
Yeah, but anything for a good chat.
Which brings me to the second guest at your show today. So, we have.
Professor Bhagyalakshmi, who also teaches in multiple places, but today we are here to talk about happiness. This episode, we are going to call it the happiness episode. Okay, so let's start. Bhagyalakshmi, please tell us what are the things that make you happy.
Okay, so thank you so much. I'm so glad to talk about happiness. Who wants to not talk about happiness? So talking about things which makes me happy. Apart from that, good food makes me happy. Good movies make me happy. Then good books make me happy. Good places I have visited make me
Company,
happy.
probably.
Good company, of course. Good
Okay.
company. It makes me happy.
Okay, so let's
Yeah.
start with your favorite movies that make you happy.
Yeah. Okay, so the list is endless, and okay, so to tell you, okay, Julie and Julia is one movie which I always go back to this movie whenever I find life a little dry and dreaded and dull.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know how many times I've watched this movie. I've written a blog also about it.
Good.
And so this movie, I'm sure some of you might have seen this movie or watched this movie. So this movie is about Julie Powell, an author, and Julia Child, the first television star of American television.
Okay.
She was a great chef, and she her character was acted by Meryl Streep in this movie, and then Julie Powell is an author who tested out her recipes in her kitchen and blogged about it for a year.
Were they
And
French recipes or American?
they were French recipes.
Oh, okay.
And Meryl Streep acted really beautifully in this movie, and Amy Adams, the beautiful Amy Adams, acted as Julie Powell. And this movie has everything I love. It has romance. It has women, achieving their dreams. It has Paris, or it has France, and it has lovely people, good families, and above all, great food. You can see a lot of cheese, butter, cakes, soup, and beautiful countryside. Everything.
So we'll come back to food.
Yeah.
But any other films that you would like to nominate?
I can go on and on about Julie and Julia. Another movie which made me very happy is Pretty Woman, and I'm sure everybody has seen it. It's all about romance, but it had beautiful Julia Roberts and Richard Gere. Okay, so it is. This movie also, I just can go back to this movie anytime, and it has some great music also. So these are movies which I loved, okay, because I'm just telling you two movies.
Okay,
Yeah.
we will probably have to extend this into other movies later in another session, longer one.
Okay.
But let's move on to some authors who you like.
Yeah. Okay, reading makes me happy. I can read anything, if I have nothing else.
Same
I
here.
will read the riot. If
The Riot Act.
yeah. So, but then off late, I have recently I have discovered Ken Follett, and I've been reading his books. And there is a trilogy series which talks about pre World War One, and then World War One, Two, and the Cold War era. So this what a beautiful, and books are very big, huge, sized books, but you cannot keep it down. Once you start reading, and then everything becomes a nuisance for you, whatever disturbs you, right? And I am so glad I could come across this author. And
Anyone else?
anyone else? Of course, Jumbalari. So Ken Follett books makes me very happy in terms of I became much more aware of what was happening to Europe at the time of World War One and Two.
Yeah.
Whereas with Jumba Diary, it's more of discovering India, you know, and
Isn't she the same one who wrote The Namesake?
yes, she's the same one, and she's actually an American author. She lives in the US. I think she's a US citizen, but I think she predominantly writes about India. So there are two books which I loved. One is definitely The Namesake, and also there is a short story collection of hers, which one I think some Booker Prize. I don't remember some prize it got, and I don't remember the name of the book also now, but. Namesake and the Lowland, you know, there's the second book, Lowland. There's also a book which moved me deeply. So the movie is, the book is all about unhappiness. Okay, the Lowland, but it makes you discover, in spite of unhappiness, how people, tolerate life, they achieve, and they understand their place and fit in the world.
Great.
So that's a great book.